Yeah, work was cool today. The only thing, till I lose some more weight, I'm really fighting my sugar. So yesterday I ate a bunch of sandwiches and my sugar was higher. So, kind of staying active is probably the best thing for me. If I sit down, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it because I can't eat nothing. Then I have to drink like black coffee to stay awake. And I get so sleepy. Even having enough sleep, go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, get up 3:30 in the morning, I still get tired. So eating a peanut butter sandwich, so I just wanted to kind of talk about that. I thought about getting an office job, but I don't know. Getting old. What do you do when you get old? You work physical work all your life, and then you look on the computer and say what jobs will be around in 10 years. Plus, my main job, they have a thing you can recruit people to come work, so it's like a side hustle. The first one's like $500 and $750, and then everybody that comes to work works 2 months and says you recruited them, it's $1,000 a person. So that could be a profitable. I could retire on recruiting people to come work. This crazy idea. I'm sleepy today. I haven't got my coffee yet. I got about 3 hours before I go to bed, so I probably got time to get coffee. And been trying to think how to get my son, what to do with him. So they have a piece of property up the road from me. It's about 4/10 of a mile. Guy wants $30,000. It has a well and septic. Now, I have 5 acres, and I just thought about it today. I said, well, shoot, I could connect him to my well if it's within the distance. That would save me $10,000 to $15,000 on drilling another well on my land. And if I pull back, 20 feet or whatever, so hopefully the neighbors won't get crazy about being on the border. I think you got to be 20 or 30 feet off the line. So if I did that, then I should be good. And then my son would feel safe and not have anxiety. So I'm really worried about him. And just kind of documenting this. My wife, she's having some issues, so hopefully she'll get better. But just figured out how to update the craziness. I got to get a picture of this coffee when I go get it. My son's inside now getting something from Food Line. So I'm waiting on him, and then my clothes are real bad. And this job, you got to tuck your shirt in, because you got sparks and welding stuff. So I had to get some bigger pants, but they only had one size of that size in stock. So I want to lose maybe 15 pounds before I go down to the next size or 2 sizes lower, because the pants are like $40. I don't want to have to spend it. And I had some old boots I'm going to try wearing them tomorrow. Hopefully my feet won't hurt too bad, that I used to wear, and wear my other boots to my other job. So, you just had to kind of get organized what you want to do. It's kind of rough, but hopefully everything work out. It's coming in handy. We had to eat at Waffle House last night, and then pizza tonight. I think I forgot to take the picture and everything, but. And I had something today. It was a Squelcher, I think, but it's like a icy pop, but it's Gatorade. And it's okay, they're icy and they're supposed to cool you off, supposed to hydrate you, but they're kind of nasty. So I had liquid Gatorade I could have drank, which would have been better. And then there's this guy at work. I don't know if he'll watch this. His name's Chad. So he thinks I made a video about suppliers. He thinks he's my hero now. So I let him think it. Whatever it takes to get along with everybody. But he's all right. But he used to have a big old beard down here like a mountain man. And he trimmed his beard up real short. Now his head is huge. He looks like a different person. He looks like my neighbor now with a big old head. So, you know, I miss the mountain man. He looks totally different. You know, he probably had about a 6-inch beard. So I miss the mountain man. But yeah, I just thought I'd update. You know, how you work 2 jobs is you got to make sure you got what you need for each one. Then you can afford to buy pizza. Yep. You know, you get your car fixed and everything, because one job just ain't enough. And I don't know how in the world I did it. Well, I think I do. When I had 2 children at home, I was the only one working. I worked one job, but I spent about 25 hours a week going to school. And I got my bachelor's degree, but I used all that money as to live on. So I racked up student loans. You know, but if I got an office job, those student loans will be forgiven in 10 years. So, you know, it's a lot to think about. But I'd have to drink like black coffee, stay awake, and you know, I'll be 51 tomorrow. So, you know, 10 years from now, if the account receivable goes out of business, I'll be 61. So I'll be close to 6 years retiring anyway. So you just have to update your skills, stay relevant. Best thing to do is have a business, if you can do it, and to make the wealth. And this is a cool little savings tip. A guy at work told me, he said, hey man, you want to, with stocks and all, best thing to do right now is do a IRA, but you can deduct $2,000 depending on your income. And he said max out your health savings account, because they take that off taxes. And they messed up on my taxes, free USA, which is by the IRS. So he said use TurboTax, because they didn't understand the codes. Well, see you later.